All right, this is Maximus Analysis for June 18th, 2015. We see we got a big move today. Again, we're looking maybe they come to take out this 2150 area, but again, it broke the highs and it's continuing. So again, we have this in place. So they're holding it. They're holding it, and they've held this 2118. I said we need a close. So here's the thing: we get above 2115, which we're right there, 2112, 2115. Okay, I need to see another close above it. I need to see another strong close above it. I don't want to say, okay, because remember, we still have these lower highs. So we still have these lower highs in place. Now, that doesn't mean it doesn't break, but again, we want to make sure that we're not the first out the foxhole, and because it's been so difficult. So again, you can see right here that we're at the top of this down channel, and again, the underlying trend is have to be up. It doesn't feel that good, but again, you got to continue in highs up, and you got these lows sideways action for God knows how long. So let's see what happens, but you don't have to be the first one to take the pop up. Okay, and that's the biggest thing, is that you want to see another update with volume. So we want to clear above here, and 2150 might be like it for a little while before they get retracement. And again, we want to make sure that if we do get a retracement, that it layers on top of this 2112, 2115 area and continue to the upside. You have NQ. NQ given good movement right here. It had to hold those 4400 areas, and it did. If it broke down, it was going to break down big. That doesn't mean, again, that you are the first out the foxhole. If you're in already, then you are in, probably peeling some profit. Or it's a very hard trading environment. And again, don't, hindsight trading is definitely something that you shouldn't do, because again, it's been grinding sideways. And if you even want to say, listen, you can go back from here. From March 2nd, it's been grinding, popping up. Don't let this be another pop up and come back in, because then it's just a horrible trend. The higher lows have to be respected, but it's still a difficult trading environment to be in. Okay, YM staying above that 18,000 we spoke about. We want to make sure that we continue with this versus just one day, because it's still barely giving you highs. If you want like that, you can see that they've tested, broke just a couple days ago. So let's not get all bullish until we start seeing some verifications on some stuff. IWM is clearing and got new highs, but it's small cap, so I'm not really concerned about that. We want to see Apple, and Apple didn't really join the party much at all today, which is kind of surprising, being that the Dow was up so much. So that's the question of the day. Look at the 30 and see who it entails. Is it Goldman? Is it United Healthcare? Is it another name that you're like, wow, all of a sudden Boeing is up? It's up today, but it's still where's the trend? Okay, so you might say, okay, it might be Goldman Sachs. Okay, Goldman Sachs has been on a tear, but then you got United Healthcare, where you're like, okay, we'll kind of see what happens and what goes from there. So you have Apple not really joining the party. Google actually did a really good move, but it's still in this choppy range. So again, we would want to see this layer. Okay, it hasn't cleared this range yet. So even if you just say to hell with it and just put it, it's still there. It's not giving a good wave count as well, and it's not in the middle of a trend versus something a little bit different. If you want to look at like an Amazon, just say, listen, I wouldn't short this stock, but it's got these islands, but at least you can see this going on prior, and then saying, okay, it's got this going on, but you can see that Google does not have that type of luxury going on with it right now, and you could see that it's really choppy. Maybe if we look at it weekly, we could see what's going on, but again, it's just sideways. It's been sideways. Google's been, last time it made some highs was last year, March. So again, it's not really giving the type of oomph that we would want, but we'll take what we can get. You got Netflix. Again, it's not that much going on today. But, you have to respect that, you have these higher lows in place, and it's holding on so far. Plus, it's way above the previous buy signal and layering above. But we got to see, it got this going on, but the bias has to be more to the upside. just waiting for a proper pullback. Per se. And again, this environment makes it's not an easy environment. So you have Priceline didn't really join the party that much at all today, which was kind of surprising. You had a lot of biotech names. You got Guild. You got a lot of people are in AMBA, I think it is, which is on a tear. But the overall health of the market, we just have to make sure that, again, look at the names that are popping up, Boeing, and all these other names that are popping to make the YM look as good as it does. And again, Apple is not joining the party at all today. It actually is closing near the lows of, well, not the lows of the day, but it's coming off of the highs. So it all was in the morning, and now it's, kind of just fading a little bit going into the close. But wasn't as much oomph as I thought it would be for a day that, had an upwards of 175 points to the upside for the Dow. But again, we want to make sure that we're looking, staying eyes on the prize. Don't be the first out the foxhole. We'll see what this looks like, and go from there. Take care.